It seems the outcry over the murder, or assassination rather, of the Eswatini pro-democracy lawyer and activist Thulani Maseko is growing. He was shot dead by two gunmen while watching TV at home on Saturday night. It came after the government of Eswatini had made comments saying it would not allow people to undermine the authority of King Mswati III. Advocate Elizabeth Baloyi-Mere is the chair of the Pan-African Bar Association of South Africa. Ma'am, good afternoon to you. How do you feel about this murder, this assassination?
Good afternoon, Mr. Peterson. Good afternoon to your listeners. This is the worst form of brutality and cruelty at this day and age. And as the Pan-African Bar Association of South Africa, we condemn this with the contempt it deserves.
There'll be an investigation. The government of Eswatini will want to do an investigation. Do you trust them to do an investigation?
We encourage the government to do the investigation because we cannot at this day and age still have people being brutally murdered for raising a different point of view or a non-popular point of view.
We've seen lawyers and activists trying to bring democracy to Eswatini. They seem to have been met with repression and violence. Can this really go on forever? I mean, would you say that there's a rule of law in Eswatini even?
Well, I would not. Let me not comment on whether there is a rule of law or not. But we know what Thulani stood for. We know what Thulani was advocating for, and let us make it clear from his speeches. Thulani never wanted to overthrow the monarchy. He wanted to have a democracy that will continue side by side with the monarchy. So he was very clear in all his writings and in all his speeches. If one listens to the speech that he gave at the Oslo, that is the Oslo Freedom Forum, which is a global human rights organization, he was very clear that he wants democracy. He wants the people of Eswatini to be able to exercise their democratic human rights. And we clearly cannot allow a situation where such a human rights activist voices their opinion and they get brutally murdered like this. And we let this just go on as if nothing has happened, business as usual. And also we need to put it clear that we are a Pan-African Bar Association and we are in Africa. Thulani is one of us. Never mind the fact that he got his master's here in the University of Pretoria and he also did his clerkship in the Constitutional Court for the late Justice Langa. But he is also a legal practitioner in Africa. And also he is a human being. So all this should make all of us, whether in the legal fraternity, politicians, and everyone who cares about human rights, to stand up and fight this inhuman act.
Advocate Elizabeth Baloyi-Mere, thank you, Chair of the Pan-African Bar Association of South Africa. I do appreciate it.